under the age of 10, or have a kid under the age of 10, then chances are that neither Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, Skyrim, or Batman Arkham City was on your Christmas wish list. Instead, you would have had Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure on there, and no doubt a number of the extra figures too. Skylanders is a video game where you place action figure toys on the portal of power, which works with your PS3, Wii, Xbox 360 or 3DS to recognise which Skylander you are playing with. Well, I say action figures, they're more like statues really. They haven't got any points of articulation, although they are very well detailed. But in order to help me review this game and explain more about the wonderful world of the Skylanders, I have an expert on board today in Skylandology. Introducing Little Daddy E.
Hello to you all. Well, with Skylanders you can switch between characters in the game, not by choosing them from a menu screen, but actually physically moving them on and off the portal of power, which automatically changes the character you play as in the game. While it's doing this, the portal lights up with different colours depending on the elemental power of your chosen character, and the whole thing just looks pretty cool.
Indeed, even to an adult there's something exciting about seeing this game in action for the first time. To young children, it's nothing short of magical, and it really seems like there is a connection between the real world and the world that the Skylanders inhabit. The gameplay in Skylanders is similar to those of the LEGO games, like LEGO Star Wars etc., where you beat up enemies, collect gold, gain experience and level up. Each of the 30 plus Skylanders are grouped into 8 different elements: Earth, Air, Fire, Life, Undead, Magic, Water and Tech. Some of these Skylanders are more powerful in some levels of the game than others, based on their element. And some areas of the game can't be accessed at all unless you have a Skylander of a certain element in order to unlock it.
The Skylanders starter pack is a massive box complete with the game itself, along with the portal of power and 3 Skylanders to get you started. You'll get Spyro, the main man, dragon, himself, who has most of the fire-breathing, charging, head-butting abilities he had in some of his previous games, along with a water Skylander called Gilgrunt, who fires out a jet of water and has a seemingly infinite supply of harpoons that he can shoot as well. Then there's the Tech Skylander, Trigger Happy, an insane-looking, big-tongued, dual-wielding red goblin thing. Although these 3 characters will get you a long way, you will need more of them in order to access other parts of the game, so parents, be warned.
Oh dear.
In fact, while you're playing the game, you'll be thinking, if only I had an Earth element Skylander, then I could access the other doorway. You might start off with having interest in purchasing 1 or 2 more Skylanders, but after a couple of hours of playing with the game, that shopping list will be extended to about 5 or 6.
Oh god. Well, on 2 sides, I'm amazed by the technology used in this game. Within each Skylander is a microchip that stores all of the characters' data, including level up information and bonus items. You can then take your Skyland to a friend's house and continue to level them up there in co-op mode. You can even do this if you've got the Xbox 360 version and your friend has the Wii version. The Skylander figures work across all formats. There's no save files or memory cards used here, making this game the first truly, fully functional, completely cross-platform multiplayer game. An impressive feat. However, on the other side, it's essentially about 30 lumps of 67 quid DLC, downloadable content, in an easily lost or broken toy format, which really can only be seen as a cynical piece of marketing genius. The game even goes as far as to show you adverts of the figures you haven't got yet, and the game's difficulty curve is only eased by the number of toys you have in your collection. Luckily, you don't need to get all of the Skylanders in order to finish the game, but if you did, you'd be looking at about 250 quid.
Luckily Pokemon didn't do this then, hey, otherwise you'd be looking at another mortgage.
Yes, that's right, you'd need another... Hang on, how would you know about things like that?
You put it in the script.
Did I? Oh, so I did. Well done. Well, anyway, don't be thinking that other toys won't work on this game, because they won't. We tried some WWE Rumblers on there and they didn't work. Shame, I would have liked to have played as the Undertaker in this game and battered the bad guys with some gravestones like he did in the old WrestleMania arcade game. Oh well.
Anyway, moving swiftly on, as well as the game having a huge story mode to play through, in which 1 or 2 players can embark on the quest together, there is also a 2-player battle arena mode, which is similar to Super Smash Bros. In terms of chaotic on-screen fighting fun.
Indeed, and don't be surprised if you find yourself playing the game yourself after the kids have gone to bed.
Yes, how did my trigger happy figure get to level 10 hours of sleep?
I've no idea. Anyway, despite my initial feelings about the game, in which it seems nothing more than a money-making device for Activision, at the end of the day, it is a lot of fun to play, and although this might be a parent's nightmare, it is very much a kid's dream come true. For that, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure gets a thumbs up from the Big Daddy D and the Little Daddy E. In fact, we like this game so much that we're going to review some of the additional figures and adventure packs that you can get for this game, so be sure to keep watching our YouTube channel for those, young Portal Master. What should we take a look at next?
How about the Pirate Seas Adventure Pack?
The Pirate Seas Adventure Pack with the exclusive Terrifying action figure. Yes, that does sound good. Okay, well, be sure to stay tuned to the Big Daddy D reviews for more of those. But until then, goodbye.
Beware, coward.